Today we take a look at the loot from 1,000 baby implings. Baby implings require level 17 hunter to catch with the butterfly net and can spawn in puro-puro. They can also be caught barehanded and spawn all around Gielinor. If you want to keep the baby impling for later use, you can catch them in an impling jar, which you can get from trading in puro-puro, a jar generator, or just buy them off the GE. If caught barehanded, you will instantly get its loot. You can also get double loot or triple XP from them if you have done the impling mini quest in Prifdenness. The best place to catch baby implings is actually not in puro-puro, but instead in the Alcorate resource dungeon, which requires level 75 dungeoneering. If you don't have that level, the best place is still in puro-puro. You can get there by running north from the Alcorate lodestone until you see the gem mine. The Alcorate resource dungeon has 3 to 5 impling spawns, with mostly low-level implings roaming around, but all implings except Crystal can still spawn there. After you caught the implings you need, just hop to another world and repeat. The drop table of baby implings is an interesting one, in the sense that it has mostly useless drops, even for early game players. Their most expensive drops are the Mud Pie, Ball of Wool, and Air Talisman, all of which are barely used. The rest of the drops you either already get for free on your tool belt, or are in such low quantity that it's not useful. That being said, I'm still curious about how rare the drops are and how it compares to the price of a baby impling. So let's open some impling jars. Now let's have a look at the total loot. A lot of tools it seems, some crafting items and some food. The rest of the items are in very small numbers, even the expensive ones. There seems to be a clear line between common and rare items on this drop table, as you can see here. So pretty bad overall, but let's do a price check. $430k in total. That's really bad. Still kind of interesting to see that balls of wool, hammers and buckets of milk are the biggest part of the profit. Now let's see how rare these drops really are. As I've just said, the tools, crafting items and food are very common, with thread and cheese being slight outliers. I expect these drops to be 1 in 10 if given a larger sample size. The rare drops also seem to be roughly based around the same drop rates, with silver stone spirit and sapphires, being slightly less rare. Given these numbers, it's probably a good guess that the rare drops could be dropped at 1 in 100. So should you catch or buy baby implings? Given the average worth of baby implings is 431 coins, it doesn't even cover the cost of the impling jar if you bought them. If you bought the baby impling jars of the GE, you will also have a pretty large loss. Even if you have double loot active, it is still a very small amount of profit. I see no reason to catch these, unless you want to force another impling to spawn in its place. I do plan to make a video about every impling, so stay tuned for that in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps learned something from it. If you like my content, consider subscribing or leaving a like. Until next time.